game, Eagles of Elkhart Christian. Number 3, Tiffany Crawford. Number 4, Sarah Young. Number 14, Sarah Bennett. Number 4, Sarah Young. Number 6, Joelle Mueller. Number 17, Carolyn Ketchen. And the starters. Number 1, Andy Overmeyer. Number 2, Emma Nolan. Number 5, Krista Knapp. Number 10, Hannah Weingarten. Number 11, Brianna Linton. Number 13, Maggie Watson. And the Eagles are coached by Rochelle Cron. And now, the Marquette Catholic Blazers. Number 17, Kate Switzer. Number 21, Abby Andrews. Number 28, Emily Lazarek. And the starters, number 32, Zoya Gann. Number 18, Skylar Sansoni. Number 15, Kate Parks. Number 14, Diaria Kincaid. Number 11, Ari Gaska. Number 10, Gabriela Guzman. At libero, number 2, Michelle Espar. The Blazers are coached by Jen Fitzpatrick. The officials for this evening's match, Mr. Larry Jordan, Paul Avisi, and Clem Hollingsworth.
Good evening, everybody. We welcome you to the Shoal Student Center in Michigan City, Indiana, and another exciting edition of Blazers Volleyball. And tonight they host the Eagles of Elkhart Christian. We're on about 15 minutes earlier than anticipated because of a quick JV match. The Blazers will be in the home blue uniforms with Michelle Espar, the libero, dressed in the white uniforms with the navy blue numbers. Elkhart Christian will dress all in purple. The Eagles, as they are known, will dress in purple, white piping down either side with the black shorts, white numbers. Elkhart Christian will serve and receive left to right as we see it and as you folks are listening along at home with us. Tonight's match is driven by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Visit them at 3930 Franklin Avenue in Michigan City, Indiana. And also, tonight's outstanding player of the game will be presented by Miller Pizza. Now the referees are checking both lineups, making sure everyone is in place. And it is the Blazers with Gabriela Guzman that will serve from the right side of the end line, coming from right to left, as we see it and as you folks are listening along at home with us. We hope you enjoy it. On your mark, get set, and off we go as Guzman's line drive serve off the hands of Brianna Linton, sent back to the left side and saved in play, set up for Gans, who sends it back across, and now a free shot for the Eagles. A set at the net, poked by Gans, unable to put it away. Now they send it back across with two hands as Espar digs it out. Guzman sets it high. Gans from the left side winds up and can't put it away. Eagles keep the rally alive and sent back across by Krista Knapp. Set high for Parks, and Parks sends it across, and it's out. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Eagles. Eagles serve as it's dug up by Guzman, and Parks can't save it. 2-0 Eagles. And on service for the Eagles, Maggie Watson. Watson is ready. Winds up and sends a line drive serve, and we get a rotation violation against the Eagles. making the score 2-1. The Aria Kincaid winds up, modified jump serve, line driven across. Obermeyer sets it up high and spiked down by Brianna Linton. (3-1) in favor of the Eagles. And it's Emmy Overmeyer that will serve from left to right. Eagles in the row, purple uniforms. Overmeyer is ready, straight out behind the end line, sends it high and out. Blazer point, it's now 3-2. Glad to have you along with us on arenasportsnet.com, the home of the Blazers for a second consecutive season. We hope you enjoy our coverage this year. Michelle Esbar, the little engine, will put it back in play. Right side of the end line, tosses it high and sends it across. Overmeyer digs it. Overmeyer sets it. This time sent back across, and the Blazers able to keep it. Set high for Zoya Gans, who swings and puts it down. No, they call it out. Oh my gracious! Where was that fastball at 90 miles an hour? 4-2 Eagles. On the service, Kristen Knapp. Esbar digs it out. Sends it, he sets it. Kincaid line drives it in. It's in the corner. I dare you to call that one out. 4-3 our score. This time it's Zebo Zoya Gans that will serve right to left for the Blazers as they look for the tie. Gans gives it a high toss, right side of the end line. And dug out by Wingarten and sent back across. Gans sets it up high for Guzman, who sends it back across. Chance for the Eagles. Set high by Brianna Litton. Straight on. And what? Net violation against the Blazers gives the point to the Eagles as Nolan was coming to put it away. 5-3 our score in favor of Elkhart Christian here in set one. It's a race to 25 and a best of 5. Emma Nolan will serve for the Eagles, who lead 5-3. Nolan tosses it and sends it across. Esbar digs it out, sends it, he sets it high for Guzman, and she puts it down. Gabriela Canadian Guzman with her first kill of the match, making the score 5-4. Ari Gatska will serve now for the Blazers as they'll serve for the tie. Gatska approaches with a jump serve. It's popped across. Eagles set it up back for Obermeyer and dug up by set by Senseney. Up high for Kincaid, who pushes it across with two hands. Off the hands of Emma Nolan. Set back to Knapp, who hits it out. And we do have our first tie at 5 here in set one. Parks back in for the Blazers. Wait. Nope, Parks stays out. Line drive serve by Gatska. The set by Overmeyer. Back to the left side for Watson, and she blasts it home. (6-5) Eagles here in set one. The serve is across. Gans digs it out, and no one covered. Oh, my gracious. 7-5 Eagles just like that. Kristen Knapp on service. It's off the net. Senseney sets it high for Guzman. She winds up and hits it off of Knapp's hands. Tapped down by Guzman, sent back across. Esbar digs it out. Senseney sets it up for Kincaid, who just gets it across. Free shot for the Eagles at the net. Net violation against the Eagles. Blazer point. 7-6. The Swine and the serve by Senseney. Set up high and tapped across. Senseney digs it out. Kincaid sets it, and Guzman can't save it. 8-6 Eagles. Serve comes across. Parks sets it high for Kincaid. Winds up. Hits it too far. 9-6 Eagles here in set one. Dadgummit. Again, the serve comes across. Off the hands. Parks sets it up. Guzman has to come get it, and she does. Free shot for the Eagles. Obermeyer sets it. Sent back across and dug out by Gatska. Set by Parks to the left side for Guzman. Short. 10-6. Timeout call by the Blazers, and they need it. They trail by 4, 10-6. Let's take this timeout. The man of the morning, activating launch.
Let it rip, boys. Let's get busy.
Operating launch in 3, 2.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Good morning.
It's time to wake up.
This is Snowman in the Morning on the Arena Sports Network.
Did you not get the memo?
Let's get busy.
Snowman in the morning, each morning from 8 to 10 a.m. on ASN and the Lake County Sports Network. See you in the morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Shoals Student Center. The Blazers trail 10-6. You're listening to Marquette Catholic Volleyball on the Arena Sports Network. It's driven by Sowers Ford, an official sponsor of ASN. Well, the Blazers fought their way even, but now they trail 10-6. Serve comes across. The set by Parks. Guzman gets a free shot into the nets. 11-6. The serve comes across from the Eagles. Gans sets it up to Parks. Now to Kincaid, who lifts it across with two arms. Free shot for the Eagles. Set back to the left side for... And the Blazers are not able to save it. Ball 6 in favor of the Eagles. They're on a run. They've scored the last 6. Serve comes across by Wingarden. Guzman sets it high. Gans winds up and fires and puts it in on the line. There's a blast we needed. 12-7. See if we can get a few more of those. There's been one tie in this set. It was at 5 apiece. As Guzman comes to the line. Just gets it across, and it's down for an ace. Oh, you talk about the slimmest of margins. That was it right there. 12-8. Gabriela Guzman will serve again from the right side of the end line. Serves brought to you by Miller Pizza, serving great pizza in Michigan City. That lift is high. Wingarden sets it up and sent back across. Out! 12-9. Guzman winds up, jump serve. Off hands, this is trouble. But the Eagles are able to keep it. And they send it across. No, they don't. Into the net, 12-10. Blazers needed a little kickstart. And finally, it looks like they have one. They trail by a deuce. Guzman comes right to left with the jump serve right side of the end line. It's spiked across. Set high back to the left side. Off hands, and Guzman digs it out. Parks sets it high. Zoya Gans swinging and can't put it away. Obermeyer trying to set it. Pushed across. Dug out by Gotska. Set back to the left side for Gans, and she can't put that one away. Set is high at the net. And a net violation against the Eagles. It's 12-11. Five straight Blazer points. And now once again they'll serve for the tie. 12-11 our score. Guzman, right side of the end line, sends a line drive serve across off the hands of Windemeyer. Set back and in the corner. That kill belongs to Kristen Knapp. Oh, the Blazers get so close, and now they trail by a deuce, 13-11. Deep behind the left side of the end line is Maggie Watson. Here she comes with a jump serve. It comes across. Off the hands of Guzman. Kincaid sets it for Gans, and she can't put it away. Eagles have a shot. Hit back to the left side for Knapp. Knapp hits it off the hands of Gatska and down, and they lead by 3, 14-11. Doggone. 14-11 in favor of the Eagles. They've led most of the way here in set 1. Here comes Watson. Jump serve gets across off the hands of Guzman. Kincaid sets it back to Guzman, who swings, and it's off the hands of Knapp. Set back to Knapp from the left side, off the hands of Gans. Kincaid sets it high. Gans is swinging, and she puts it down. 14-12 Eagles. Emily Lazaric will come on for the Blazers. Out goes Gatska. Diaria Kincaid will serve for the Blazers, who trail by a deuce, 14-12. Modified jump serve is line drived and out. Outer in. Outer in. In. One official says in. No, they got it. No, they corrected themselves. They said out. Eagles point, 15-12. The line drive served by Crawford off the hands of Kincaid and down. 16-12 Eagles. This is when the Blazers get close. Tiffany Crawford again puts it in play. Off the hands of Kincaid. Parks sets. Back to Kincaid, who rifles it home in the left corner. Kincaid's first kill of the match, 16-13. Michelle Espar back on for the Blazers. 16-13 our score. Michelle Espar will put it back in play. Winds up and sends it across. Off the hands of Wingarten, set high, back to the left side for Knapp. Short! Blazer point, 16-14. I was talking with Zebo's mom, and she asked me, what do you think of this team? I said everyone should fear this team in October, and I'm sticking to it. Espar serve is high, and it comes across. It's dug out by Wingarten. Set back to Watson off the hands of Kincaid. Guzman for the Blazers for Gans, off hands, and get down there, yes! 16-15. Michelle Espar will put it in play right side of the end line. Winds up and pops it across this time. Wingarten digs it out. Overmeyer sets back to Knapp, who pushes it home in the corner. A two-hand push by Knapp gives the Eagles a point, 17-15. From the left side of the end line, the serve is rifled across. Guzman digs it out. Set by Sensini. Back to Guzman, and she puts it down. Gabriela Guzman closes the Blazers to within a point, 17-16. Zoya Gans will serve for the tie. Another opportunity to tie for the Blazers. Gans winds up, serves it right to left, and it's out. Put a little too much mustard on it. 2-point lead, 18-16. Emma Nolan, one of the tri-captains, will serve from straight on behind the end line for the Eagles, dressed in purple. Into the net. Service error, Blazer point, 18-17. Ari Gatska will serve for the tie. Fifth chance to tie for the Blazers. They are 1 for 4 in other chances. Gatska approaches and pops the serve across. Overmeyer at the net. To the left side for Watson as she rifles it home on the near corner. 19-17 Eagles. The Blazers cannot climb the mountain. They're so close. Brianna Linton, one of the tri-captains, will serve. Linton gets it across. Sensini sets it for Guzman, who had it rejected. And this Eagle team came to play. Timeout Blazers. We'll take it with them. 20-17 in favor of the Blazers. Let's pause for this break.
Have you heard the good news about a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news about a place where you can celebrate what is right in the world, share it with your friends, family, and community, and neighbors at school, work, or place of worship, and have fun doing it? Well, there is such a place. That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. LaPorteCountyLife.com is all about the positive, not the negative, bringing out the best and not the worst, and all about promoting positivity in your community. LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Marquette Catholic Blazer Volleyball on ASN is driven by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Brian Snow back here with you from the Shoals Student Center in Michigan City, Indiana. 20-17, Elkhart Christian leads here in set one. Marquette has kept it close, but they have not been able to climb the mountain as of yet. It's Elkhart Christian serve as Esbar digs it out. Sends it, he sets it up front for Kincaid, who had it shoved back in her face. Doggone. 21-17. Brianna Litton again stays on service and pops one across. Gans digs it out, sends it, he taps it, but dug out by the Eagles. Overmeyer sets it up front. No one can cover. 21-18. As Sensini will serve. Serve gets across. Overmeyer sets back to the left side for Wingardin. Off the net and down. Doggone it. How come we can't get those breaks? 22-18. Hannah Wingardin will serve just about the left side of the end line. She gives it a high toss and sends it. Gans digs it out. Parks sets high for Kincaid. Pushes it across with two hands. Dug out by Nolan. Set back to the left side for Overmeyer off the hands of Gans. Esbar able to save it. And Guzman sends it back across. Dug out this time by Linton. Set back to the back row for Wingardin, who sends it across, and Esbar digs it out. Parks sets it high. Front row for Guzman. She gets it out. (23-18). Again, the serve from Wingardin. And it's down for an ace. This is the kind of stuff we saw last week against Andrean in the home opener. This is set point. The serve comes across off the hands of Gans. Park sets it high for Kincaid, who pushes it across. They're able to dig it out of the corner as Nolan sets it up, and no one able to get there. 24-19. From the backside of the end line, Guzman's line drive jump serve off the hands of Nolan. Sent back by Knapp. Dug out by Gatska. The set by Guzman is popped across. Sent back the other way. Out! 24-21. Gabriela Guzman will try to keep the service rolling. Line drive serve. Crawls over the net and gets down for an ace. 24-21. Timeout, Eagles. This is getting good, y'all. 24-21. Let's take timeout.
At Strachan Van Til, we just made saving on groceries even easier with our new building blocks of value. Just look for the new icons all around the store to find our weekly advertised specials, everyday smart buys, exclusive limited time offers, new lower prices, and even extra rewards. These bright, colorful icons are all about building honest, uncomplicated value, one block at a time. and giving you more ways to save every day. To learn more, visit valuemeansmore.com today.
This portion of Blazers Volleyball on the Arena Sports Network, driven by the LaPorte Savings Bank of Michigan City. LaPorteSavingsBank.com. Just ask us. The Blazers have scored the last 3 points. They trail 24-21 here in set 1. And if they're able to get it to even at 24, then a team must win by 2. But first things first, they got 3 points to make up. And they have one of the right people on service in Gabriela Guzman. She'll serve from the right side of the end line, coming from right to left. Off the net and down for an ace. Do you believe that? That's the second consecutive point that happened that way. 24-22. Oh, my. Blazers 2 points away from a tie. Let's see what happens here with Guzman on service. She'll serve just about the right side of the end line. Here it comes. It's out. Eagles win set 1. Just a little too much pepper on that. Well, the Blazers had their chances. They had 6 chances to tie in the middle part of set 1. Unfortunately, they were unable to do it. They only converted 1 of those 6 times. They dropped set 1, 25-22. Set 2 is on the way in a couple.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today. See, ever since I started doing sports here at Marquette Catholic and here in Indiana, folks have recognized me. I just got a visit from the Overmeyers. Their son used to play out at Ho Chunk Sports Complex for many years, where I was the PA announcer. And Proud Papa paid me a visit. And the reason that name sounded familiar is because Emmy Overmeyer, who is a sophomore at Elkhart Christian, is playing. We go to set 2, and this set is presented by Miller Pizza, serving the best pizza in Michigan City. It'll be the Eagles that will serve from right to left in the road purple uniforms, gray numbers, and the Blazers in the home navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and lettering. The libero, Michelle Espar, will dress the opposite way with the white jersey and the navy blue numbers. 1-0. The Eagles take care of business in set one. Maggie Watson will get things rolling in set two. Left side of the end line. Jump serve comes across off the hands of Sensini. Gatska sets it back for Kincaid, and she hits it into the net. Not enough on it. Not enough on it. 1-0 Eagles. Again, Watson approaches. Jump serve comes across off the hands of Lazaric. Kincaid sets it high back to Espar, who pops it across. Overmeyer sets it up. Back to the left side for Knapp, and she taps it down. Two 2-0 our score here in set two. Watson will put it back in play. Watson approaches and sends one across. Line drive off the hands of Lazaric. Gatska sets it for Guzman. She got it. 2-1. Hey, you can't walk in front of our broadcast position like that. Of course, I'm kidding around as I say that. 2-1 our score. Blazers on service, and it'll be Gabriela Canadian Guzman that will serve. My favorite reporter is here, but he didn't wear my favorite hat. What's up with that? 2-1 our score. Here comes the Goose. Line drive serve, it's across. Overmeyer sets it up. Back to the left side for Knapp, who pushes it across, and this time Espar is ready. Gatska sets it back in front for Kincaid. Off the net and down. Net violation anyway. 2-2 tie. There's one thing Kincaid cannot be. It is tentative, because on a couple of occasions she'll be ready to wind up and swing, but the ball's not there. If you're going to swing, swing it. If you miss, you miss. Guzman is ready. Line drive serve is popped across. Overmeyer will set it at the net. Back to the left side for Knapp. Off the hands of Gans and down. Doggone it. 3-2 Eagles here in set one. And that's Emmy Overmeyer that will serve. Obermeyer's ready. Winds up and hits it into the net. Tie game. Diaria Kincaid will serve for the Blazers from the right side of the end line. Kincaid gives it an approach and pops one deep and out. A little too much on it that time. Eagles again regain the lead, 4-3. Kristen Knapp sends one across off the hands of Guzman. The set back to Guzman, and it's in play. Overmeyer sets it at the net, popped for it, sent back across. Kincaid digs it out. Gatska sets for Gans. In or out? In. Off hands and in. Blazer point, tie game. Ari Gatska will put it in play, and for the first time since this same score in set one, the Blazers will have a chance at the lead. Or this will be their first lead of the match. Sent back across by Wingarden. Guzman sets at the net for Sensini, off the hands of Overmeyer. And sent back to Knapp, who keeps it in play, and it's a 4-hit error against the Blazers. That was headed out, and they didn't need to touch it. The Blazers didn't. 5-4. Emma Nolan will serve for the Eagles as once again they have the lead. Nolan winds up and sends one across off the hands of Kincaid. This is trouble, off the net and down. 6-4 Eagles. This is not going to be here we go again. Here we go. From back, right side of the end line, serve sent across. Gatsa gets it out. Sensini sets it for Gans. He rifles it out. Seven 4 Eagles. Nolan again sends it across, right to left, off the hands of Kincaid. Senseney sets it high for Gans, rejected. Senseney sends it back and rifled down again by Maggie Watson. 8-4, timeout Blazers. Got to get back in this match. More after this. The man of the morning, activating launch.
Let it rip, boys. Let's get busy.
Operating launch in 3, 2.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. Well, do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Good morning.
It's time to wake up.
This is Snowman in the Morning on the Arena Sports Network.
Did you not get the memo?
Let's get busy.
Snowman in the morning, each morning from 8 to 10 a.m. on ASN and the Lake County Sports Network. See you in the morning, y'all. 8-4, Elkhart Christian leads in set 2. They have scored the last 4 points. Blazers have to find a way to get control of this service. They won't do it here as that serve is out. They're looking the Eagles are looking all the way confident, and the Blazers need to find their confidence right now. 5 consecutive Eagle points. They lead 9-4. Nolan again winds up and fires one across. Dug out by Senseney. Back to Kincaid, who rifles one out. This is the kind of run that the Eagles had in Game 1 to put a little distance between themselves and the Blazers, and they've matched their biggest lead of the match, which is 6 points right now, all by Emma Nolan on service. Off the hands of Guzman. Senseney sets it back to Lazarek, who popped it across with 2 hands. Overmeyer sets it the net, back to the left side for Watson. She rifles it in. It's all Eagles right now. They lead 1-0, and they're up 11-4 here in set 2. And they're making this look simple. They are really making this look simple. They're trying to deny the Blazers their first win of the season. Line drive serve comes across off the hands of Gatska. Lazarek sets it back for Zoya Gans. Off hands and down. (11-5), and it's Zoya Gans that will be on service. From the right side of the end line, coming left to right. She tosses it high and sends it across. Overmeyer sets it the net. Out front for Knapp, and she rifles it down in the opposite corner. Not the first time we have seen that, where the Blazers look confused. (12-5), Eagles the lead. And the service as it comes across. Off the hands of Kincaid, sent across, popped back. Kincaid able to save it. Senseney sets it high. Lazarek winds up and fires off the hands of Nolan. Set back out front for Watson. Net violation against the Blazers. 13-5. And the Eagles are running away again. A wind up in the pop serve is across. Senseney sets it high for Guzman. Swings, and she can't put it away as they rescue it in the corner. Set by Linton and sent back across by Nolan. Free shot for the Blazers. Senseney back to Guzman. She'll swing again. This time she rifles it down. 13-6. That ended a big run. Lazarek serve is in. Overmeyer sets it the net. Back to Knapp. Off hands, and Lazarek able to dig it out, but unable to be saved. 14-6 Eagles. My goodness. The service across. Set back to Gans from the middle of the row, and it's off the hands of Nolan. Here's the set and sent back across. Free shot for the Blazers. Senzini sets it for Kincaid. Rejected. And down. Third block of the match. (15-6) Eagles. A wine in the serve. Gans digs it out. Senzini sets it for Guzman. She rifles it down in the corner. Right on the line. 15-7. Now let's see if this offense can get kick-started. Skylar Senzini will serve from the right side of the end line. Senzini sends it across. Overmeyer sets it at the net. Back to Watson. Off the net! A double net violation is called. So we'll do it again. Senzini sets it up. Overmeyer tips it across. Sent back by Guzman. What a play! And no one can get to it, maybe. It's over the net. Kincaid digs it out. Gatska sets it. Sent back to Kincaid. Rifles it off the hands. Tapped across. Kincaid gets to it. Overmeyer sets it to the left side for Knapp. And Knapp rifles it out. No, they call that one in. (16-7) Eagles. They reestablish the 9-point lead. The wine and the serve. Off the hands of Gatska. Guzman pushes it across. The set by Overmeyer. Back to Knapp. Knapp rifles it. Guzman able to save it. Gatska pushes it across. Overmeyer at the net. And it's shoved back in her face by Guzman. Get that out of here! Or as I often say, no soup for you. 16-8. Gabriela Guzman will serve from the right side of the end line, coming left to right. Guzman with the approach. Jump serve comes across. Off the hands and down for an ace. Gallus Properties ace makes the score 16-9. And they can't find the ball. They can't find the ball. Okay, they found it. (16-9) our score. Gabriela Guzman on service for the Blazers. Winds up and rifles one across. Overmeyer sets at the net to the left side for Knapp. Too far. 16-10. The wind and the serve by Guzman. Off hands of Overmeyer. Naps. Off hands and down. Doggone it. Ay, ay, ay. Had a good run going, and then that happens. The wind and the serve comes across. Kincaid saves. Esbar can't send it across. 8-point lead, Eagles. Timeout called by the Blazers. They got to figure something out. They trail by 8. We'll be back.
Chow down with the Italian collection at Subway.
Delicioso.
Try the Mongelissa's Chicken Pizziola Melt, a fresh take on Italian with tender, juicy chicken, zesterific pepperoni, and plenty of our signature recipe marinara sauce.
Perfecto.
Mamma mia!
And taste the amore with the Meatball Pepperoni Melt, a kickin' combination of Italian-style meatballs and pepperoni on your favorite freshly baked bread.
Only at Subway.
And only for a limited time.
Don't miss out.
Subway. Eat fresh.
When your vehicle needs service, look no further than Sowers Ford, a Ford dealer like no other. Our state-of-the-art service department is fully staffed with certified technicians who can handle anything from routine maintenance to the most difficult diesel repair. Brakes, tires, and batteries. Sowers Ford service has it all. Sowers Ford, serving Michigan City and surrounding communities. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381, or visit us at SowersFord.com.
Back to business. The Blazers trail by 8 as Guzman pops one across on the third hit. Shot for the Eagles. Tapped across by Overmeyer. Gatska sets it. Back to Gans. Off hands and down. 18-11. Blazers volleyball on ASN, driven by Sowers Ford of Michigan City. Diaria Kincaid approaches and sends one across. Sent back, Kincaid able to set it up. Gatska sets it for Esbar, who sends it. The set back to Knapp, off the net. Kincaid able to dig it out. The set to the back row for Esbar, off the net and down. (19-11). Kristen Knapp will put it back in play. From the left side of the end line, Knapp gets it across. Out. Out. Yes, Blazer point, 19-12. We have not had a tie in this particular game yet. Ari Gatska with the approach and the jump serve. Overmeyer sets back to the left side for Watson. Net violation. 20-12. Favor of the Eagles. Caramba. 20-12 our score. A wind up and the serve off the hands of Kincaid. Centony sets it back to Gatska. Overmeyer sets for the Eagles. Tapped across and dug out by Guzman. The set to the left side for Gans. Off hands, incoming, and down 20-13. So that's what the Blazers need to do. They need to get Zoya Gans swinging. From the right side of the end line, said Zebo sends it across. Overmeyer will send it at the net. Back to the left side for Watson. She rifles it out. 20-14. Gans again, winds up and sends it across. Off the hands of Nolan. Overmeyer sets, tapped across. Guzman digs. The set back to Guzman. Off the hands again. Overmeyer sets, back to the left side, popped across, and it's in. (21-14), the Eagles lead. The wind up and the serve comes across. Off the hands of Gatska. Sent back and Gans able to send it across. Overmeyer sets for Watson. Off the hands of Kincaid. They got a chance. They do send it across. Now they got to play defense. Overmeyer sets it up front for Watson. Off the hands of Gans. Gatska sets it for Guzman, who winds up and swings. Off the hands again. Overmeyer sets for the Eagles. Back out front for Watson. Off hands, off net, and down. Blazers just being beaten to the ball. It just seems like they're a step behind on every play in this particular set. And another ace for the Eagles, 23-14. The wind and the serve again. This one off the hands of Guzman. This is trouble. Guzman will, Kincaid stood in front of Guzman. 24-14. Set point again. This one comes across off the hands of Gans. Set back row, sent across by Gatska. Overmeyer sets backside off the hands of Gans. Kincaid back to Gans. Can't put it away. Nolan digs it out. Senzini sets at the net. Back in front for Lazaric. Off the hands of Nolan again. Trouble, and they hit it right into the net. 24-15. Lazaric serve just crawls across. Overmeyer sets back to Watson. Off the hands of Lazaric to Gatska. Kincaid pushes it across. Overmeyer sets at the net again for the Eagles. And a shove back in their face by Guzman. No soup for you. 24-16. Emily Lazaric on service for the Blazers. Straight on behind the end line. Here she comes. Overmeyer sets. Net violation against the Eagles. 24-17. Straight on behind the end line. Lazaric gets it across off the hands of Knapp. Obermeyer sets out front for Watson. Off hands. They got to get it across, and they do. Sensini does the honors. Overmeyer sets. Back to Watson. Off the hands of Gatska. Oh, wrong way. Lazaric and Sensini both went after it. Lazaric had a better angle, and they both hit it, and it's off the hands and down, 2-0. We'll be back with the third set as the Blazers will try to find their way back into this match, trailing 2-0. You're listening to Blazer Volleyball on ASN.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Looking for a reason to visit U.S. Tire and Auto in Gary, Indiana? Our customers gave us 5 of them. The high standards of quality service and parts, lifetime warranties, a strong business built on honesty and integrity. They've been servicing the Gary community since 1991 and the largest auto and light truck tire dealer in the city of Gary, Indiana. We have a variety of products and services that are instrumental to the health of your car, including our tire fitment guide to help you find the correct size tires for your automobile. Our friendly service staff will quickly outfit your vehicle with a high-quality tire that is right for you. Check out our tire and wheel catalog to give your vehicle the perfect fit. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 219-884-4600 or visit us online at www.ustire-auto.com. Set number 3 on the way, and this is presented by U.S. Tire and Auto of Gary, Indiana. Visit them at 3350 North Grant Street in Gary. Or call 219-884-4600. Ryan Snow here with you from the Shoals Student Center in Michigan City. Blazers have it to start set 3, and it's Gabriela Guzman that will do the honors. And Guzman and the Blazers have to find their way back into this match, trailing 2-0. See if they can find a rally here. Guzman will set it, will put it in motion. Right to left in the navy blue. The set by Overmeyer, back to Watson. Off hands of Gatska. Set back in front for Kincaid. Off hands and down this time. And the Blazers, for the first time, have a lead in the set. They lead 1-0. Guzman ready to serve again. Here it comes. Line drive serve off the hands. Overmeyer sets at the net. Back to Watson off the net. Esbar digs it out for the Blazers. Park sets it high. Ganza swinging. She puts it down. 2-0. Our score. Guzman remains on service. From the right side of the end line, she takes a couple of steps, tosses it high, and puts it in play. Overmeyer sets it back to the left side for Knapp, and she rifles it home in front of the baseline. 2-1. Our score, and it's Maggie Watson that will serve from the left side of the end line. Off the hands, Kincaid sets it up and sent back across by Gatska. Overmeyer sets out front. Had it shoved back, Nolan had it shoved back in her face. Nolan tries again, this time off the net. Gatska digs it out. Park sets it high. Up front is Kincaid. She pushes it across off the hands of Watson. Overmeyer sets back to Knapp. Knapp rifles one across off the hands of Guzman. Set and popped across into the net. Which way is it going to go? It went back the opposite way, and it's down. Blazer point. That ball spun on the... Oh, that ball spun on the net for a good 720 degrees and finally went the way of the Blazers as it fell back to the left side. Diaria Kincaid with the serve, and it goes into the net. 1 point game at 3-2. Serve comes across off the hands of Guzman. Set back to Gans. She winds up and swings, and it's off the hands of Knapp. Set back in front for Watson. Watson hits it off the hands of Kincaid for the Blazers. Out front Gans. She swings and puts it down. (4-2) Blazers lead. As they desperately try to climb back into this match. Michelle Esbar with a pop fly serve off the hands of Watson. Overmeyer sets back for Nolan off the hands of Kincaid and down. 4-3. Blazers lead. Krista Knapp will serve. Straight on behind the end line. Here it comes. Off the hands of Kincaid. That's an ace, and we're tied up. Here's the wind and serve by Knapp. Off the net and down. Another block for the Eagles. 5-4. They have grabbed the lead. They got to get the Blazers have to get a stop right now. Kristen Knapp remains on service. Here it comes. Out. Tie game. Here's the serve by Zoya Gans. Overmeyer sets at the net. Back to the left side. Off the net. Pushed across by Lazaric. The set back across by Watson. Here's the set back to the left side for Guzman. Off hands and dug out by Watson again. Set back to the left side and dug out by Gans. Sensini sets it up. Out front for Lazaric. Lazaric hits it off the hands of Overmeyer. Kristen Knapp sets it high and popped back across. Kincaid digs it out. Now Sensini sets it back left side for Guzman. She rifles it home. (6-5) Blazers. They have the lead again. Gans will wind up and serve it across. Overmeyer, net violation. 7-5 Blazers. They're off to a good start here in set 3. Gans winds up and sends it across off the hands of Wingarden. Overmeyer sets behind her for Nolan off the net and down. 7-6 our score. Emma Nolan, who got that last kill, will serve for the Eagles, who trail by 1. Nolan sends it across off the hands of Espar. Guzman sets it. Gans swings, sends it across off the hands of Overmeyer. Set back up by Linton and sent back across, and Gans digs it out. Sends it, he sets it high for Guzman. Off hands and off the hands of Linton. Sent back across. And Sensini taps it, sent back the other way. Kincaid digs it out. Back to Guzman. Off the net, and it's down! Yes! Finally, we get a doggone break. 8-6 Blazers. Ari Gatska will serve. From the right side of the end line, coming right to left. Gatska approaches and launches one across. Knapp sets it up. Back to Watson. Into the net! 9-6 our score. Ari Gatska will serve again, right to left. Boy, this place got quiet quick. They had to pick something up. 9-6 Blazers. Here's Gatska's serve. Off the hands of Windemeyer. Set back across, dug out. Here's the set back to the left side for Guzman. Tapped off the net and down! Off the net and down! Again, finally we get a doggone break. Timeout Eagles! 10-6 Blazers in set 3. We pause for this timeout.
Have you heard the good news about a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news about a place where you can celebrate what is right in the world, share it with your friends, family, and community, and neighbors at school, work, or place of worship, and have fun doing it? Well, there is such a place. That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. LaPorteCountyLife.com is all about the positive, not the negative, bringing out the best and not the worst, and all about promoting positivity in your community. LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
10-6 our score. The Blazers lead by 4 here in set 3. Ari Gatska remains on service for Marquette as they try to climb back into this match, trailing 2-0. Gatska service popped high, and Sensini will get credit for that kill. 11-6. Ari Gatska will serve again. Gatska approaches and sends it across. Off the hands of Overmeyer. And tap! Oh, they can't put it away. Now they can. Nope. It's across, and Espar digs it out. The set back to Guzman. Off hands. Yes! 12-6 Blazers. This is getting interesting, kids. Gotska remains on service. She has rifled home the last 5 points while being on serve. Overmeyer sets it to Watson, who popped it across off the hands of Guzman. Sends and he sets it back to Guzman. Bullseye! 13-6. And suddenly it seems like the light has turned on for the Blazers. Gotska remains on service for Marquette. Leading 13-6 in set 3. Here's the serve. In for an ace! (14-6) our score. Gotska tries again. Off hands. Obermeyer sets out front and rifled down by Windemeyer. Or Wingarden, excuse me. Why did I get Windemeyer? 14-7. Here's the serve, and it's across. Gans digs it out, sends and he sets it for Kincaid, who pushes it across just barely. Off the hands of Nolan. Set back to, and it's popped. It's down. It's down. No one covered the area. And immediately the Blazers get service back, leading 15-7 in set 3. A wind of the serve by Senzini. Overmeyer sets out front for Watson. Out! 16-7. Now we're doing it in what they did to us for 2 sets, man. Skylar Sensini will serve again. The wind and the serve. Overmeyer sets backside for Knapp. No! Or 16-8 our score. Hannah Wingarden will serve. She winds up and sends it across off the net and down for an ace. Last thing you need is to give this team momentum. 16-9. Wingarden remains on service. The wind and the serve by Wingarden. The set by Parks. Somebody better get there. Kincaid does. Net violation instead. (16-10). Wingarden remains on service for the Eagles as they try to climb back in this set right here. Off the hands of Kincaid. Parks sets. Off the net and down, and Watson puts it away. 16-11. And here they come. They've scored the last 4. Wingarden winds and serves again. Parks sets it to Guzman, who sends it across. Off the hands of Wingarden. Set back to Knapp. Off hands. Saved by Gatska. Parks saves again. And Kincaid unable to get it across. She had it shoved back in her face. And suddenly the Eagles have climbed to within 4, 16-12 here in set 3. The wind and the serve again. Here's the set back left side. Kincaid, who popped it across. Off the hands of Knapp. Overmeyer sets behind her for Watson. Dug out this time by Gatska. Parks pops it across the net. Sent back by Knapp. And dug out by Gatska. Set out front for Kincaid. And Kincaid puts it home in the far corner. And that ends the run. Phew! Now let's put them away. 17-12 our score in set 3. And it's Gabriela Guzman that will serve. Guzman, right side of the end line, rifles it across off the hands of Windemeyer. And Kincaid, unable to get that one. Sent back across by Watson. Kincaid sets it up for Parks. In front is Kincaid, and she hits it into the net. Dadgummit. (17-13) our score. Watson approaches and sends the jump serve across. The set for Gans, rifles it home. Diaria Kincaid with a jump serve, rifles it home. Off the hands of Wingarden, sent out front and popped across. Net violation, Blazer point. A wind in the serve by Kincaid again. Off the hands of Watson. Obermeyer sends it back, and it's sent back across. Kincaid digs it out. Parks sets. Gans swings. Can't put it away. Now the set up high. Watson sends it back across. Parks tips. Off the hands of Watson. The set back for Knapp. Into the net! 20-13 Blazers. Kincaid will send it again. Here it comes. Wingarden to Obermeyer. Back to Knapp. Shoved back in her face by Gans. They'll try again. Sent back across. Esbar digs it out. Park sets it high. Gans swings. Off the net. 4-hit error. Good call. 20-14. I'll tell you what, the fans and the students that are here are into this one. 20-14, Blazers lead by 6. Here's the wind and the serve off the hands of Guzman. Parks sets it. Someone better get to it. Esbar does and sent across. Watson digs. Obermeyer sets out front, off hands and down. 20-15. Emmy Obermeyer will serve for the Eagles. Obermeyer winds and sends it across. Guzman to Parks out front. Lazaric off hands and down. Lazaric gets her first kill of the match. 21-15. Magic number is 4. And that's the first time I've had to mention that this season. And hopefully it will not be the last time. Esbar winds up and pops one deep, and it's off the hands of Nolan. Sent back left side, and shoved back in her face by Lazaric. No soup for you. 22-15, timeout Eagles. You're listening to Blazer Volleyball, driven by Sowers Ford, man.
At Strachan Van Til, everything we do is designed around you. From the uncompromising freshness down every aisle to the unbeatable quality you'll always find. It's the very best selection from choice meats to bakery. And getting honest value every single day. All with the friendly personal service and the savings that you deserve. That's built around you. That's Strachan Van Til. Visit svtgroceries.com today.
Tomorrow morning on Snowman in the Morning at 8 Eastern, Wes Welker suspended for amphetamines. What? We'll talk more about that as we present the Wednesday hit list. An old Snowman goes off on a few people at Snowman in the Morning tomorrow, 8 a.m. on arenasportsnet.com. And wait till you hear the hit list tomorrow. Michelle Esbar will serve for the Blazers. 22-15 our score. Blazers lead here in set 3. Trying to crawl back into this match, trailing 2-0. Esbar sends it across. Off the hands of Wingarden. Obermeyer sets for Knapp. Off the hands of Kincaid. Out. 22-16. Got to get service back right now. You don't want them to get any confidence. Knapp winds up and rifles on a cross off the hands of Kincaid. Sends and he sets it out front for Gans, who puts a bullet down in the corner. 23-16. And it's Zoya Gans that will serve for the Blazers. Gans winds up and sends one across. Off the hands of Wingarden. Overmeyer sets back to Wingarden on the far side into the net. And this, my friends, is set point. And set point tonight delivered by Miller Pizza of Michigan City. Hold on to your seats. See if we can get this one here at home as Gans sends it across into the net. It's still set point for the Blazers, but now the Eagles have control and Emma Nolan will serve. Straight on behind the end line, coming left to right in the rolled purple jersey with the black shorts. Nolan gives it a toss and sends it with the right hand off the hands of Kincaid. The set back to the left side for Guzman. She swings and puts it down. Yes! Wow! Talk about the light turning on. The Blazers win set 3, 25-17. We're not done yet. We got set 4 on the way. You're listening to Blazer Volleyball on the Arena Sports Network, driven by Sowers Ford.
Do you suffer from severe chronic pain caused by a back or neck injury, migraine headaches, or a work injury? Take heart. Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist is the region's leading provider of minimally invasive, non-surgical pain treatments. For more than a decade, physicians and patients in Munster, Dyer, East Chicago, Hammond, Hobart, Merrillville, St. John, and Valparaiso have turned to Miss First for effective relief of even the most severe and painful conditions. Our board-certified fellowship-trained experts use a wide range of minimally invasive techniques to dramatically relieve your pain. In fact, for more than a decade, Miss Specialists have been first to deliver proven effective treatment innovations for spinal pain and other conditions to patients throughout northwestern Indiana. For more information, pay us a visit at 8840 Calumet Avenue, Suite 103 in Munster, or give us a call at 219-836-7246. The Midwest Interventional Spine Specialist, first in proven pain solutions, first in patient care.
Planning an upcoming event? The completely refurbished Diamond Club at U.S. Steel Yard is available year-round for birthday parties, wedding receptions, business meetings, conferences, and a wide variety of other activities. With a full service bar and the ability to accommodate groups of up to 300 people, the Diamond Club is the perfect place to host your next event. Fully customizable food options through Aramark are also available. Call the Railcats at 219-882-2255 and have the Railcats fashion an event your friends, family, clients, or colleagues will never forget. The Gary South Shore Railcats, redefining fun.
It began as a promise. Son, we're going on a road trip. That promise has lasted over 30 years. Our dream is to visit every national park in America. It's been thousands of miles, countless bumps along the way, but we'll just keep moving on, pursuing this amazing dream.
Visit DrassichAgency.com or call 219-945-3040 and ask Joel Drassich how you can get all of your insurance under one roof.
Hey everyone, Ed Farmer here. As a closing pitcher for the Sox in 1980, I racked up 30 saves, a Sox record at the time. But thanks to a life-saving kidney transplant in 1991 from my brother Tom, someone else helped save me. Just like my organ donor, you too can give someone a second chance at life. In fact, as a registered organ donor, you can help save the lives of more than 25 people. Be a team player. Register to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
Register today to be an organ and tissue donor at DonateLifeIllinois.org.
Tomorrow on the afternoon locker room at 4 p.m. Eastern, I welcome Floppa Shango with our weekly discussion of what's happening in the NBA. Be prepared to laugh. That's the Floppa Shango Hour inside the afternoon locker room tomorrow, beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern on ASN. Ooh, excuse me. That match got me so excited it had my heart jumping. 2-1 our score. We start set number 4, and it is Watson that will serve for the Eagles, who thought they had this match in hand. and the Blazers suddenly have woken up. Now the trick is, can they keep their momentum going? Here we go. Set number 4 begins with Watson with a serve into the net. From the left side of the end line, the Eagles, they have switched directions. Eagles move right to left. Blazers left to right. 1-0 in favor of the Blazers, and it's Gabriela Guzman that will serve. Jump serve comes across. Out. Tied at 1. Overmeyer with a toss, and the serve comes across. Off the hands of Guzman. The set back to Kincaid, who popped it across, and it's off the hands and down. Lift error. Blazer point, they lead 2-1. Emily Lazera comes back on for the Blazers. Diaria Kincaid will serve. Kincaid with a toss, and she sends it. And Esbar able to save it. Park sets to Zoya Gant into the net. Doggone it. That'll tie the set up 2 apiece. Krista Knapp will serve. Knapp with the approach. She sends it across. Off the hands of Guzman. Park sets it left side for Gans. Bingo! In the corner! 3-2 Blazers. Michelle Esbar will serve for the Blazers, who lead by 1 point. Esbar with the approach and the serve. Out. Officials had to wait to make that call. That'll tie it up 3 apiece. Emma Nolan will serve. Nolan sends it across. Off the hands of Kincaid. Sends it out front for Gans. Bullseye! The officials couldn't put their heads together, but it is a Blazer point. They lead 4-3. I say that very jokingly. Serve comes across by Gans. Obermeyer sets it out front for Watson. Shoved back in her face. Sent back across. Out! Blazer point. Hey, wait a minute. That was called in. That should not be. Oh, no, 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 no. The Eagles get a break. A break that should not be. 4 apiece. Off the hands of Kincaid. Sensini to Guzman. Off the hands this time. And net violation against the Eagles. Take that. 5-4. Ari Gotska will serve. Gotska approaches and sends it across right side of the end line and down for an ace. Nolan couldn't dig that one out. 6-4 Blazers. Why are you laughing up here, man? Gotska approaches and serves it into the net this time. Dadgummit. 6-5 our score. And it's Wingarden that will serve. Hannah Wingarden, the junior, winds up, sends it across. Off the hands. Oh, a lift error. That ties it up 6 apiece. You had to see that coming. The way we were watching it, the serve was a line drive serve and low. Esbar digs out the serve. Set for Kincaid, who popped it across. Obermeyer sets. Out front it comes to Knapp, and she rifles it home, and the Eagles have the lead. Seven-6. That's our score. Wingarden will serve again. Pops it across off the hands of Espar. Sensini to Guzman. Yes! 7-all. And take that. 7-7 our score here in set 4. The wind of the serve is in! In on the baseline! And the Blazers get the lead back 8-7. And it's Skylar Sensini that will be on service. Sensini with a line drive serve. Obermeyer sets. Blazer point. 9-7. Sensini serve is sent across. Obermeyer sets. Watson pops it across off the hands of Sensini. Park sets it up for the Blazers to Guzman. A lift, and she can't put it away. Obermeyer sets it behind her for Watson. She rifles it off the hands of Sensini. Dug out by Parks. Kincaid sends it across on the third hit. Now Obermeyer sets at the net for the Eagles. The left side for Knapp. Rejected, but down on the Blazers side. 9-8. Ay, caramba. Got some guests giving us a listen. Cheers from Puerto Rico to Gabriela Guzman, Blazer of the night in the last game. Thank you for listening. Park sets out front for Kincaid, who pushes it across off the hands of Knapp. Obermeyer at the net. Net violation. Blazer point. That's Viviana who is checking in with us. Angeles Guzman checking in with us as well. My buddy Josh Lopez, thank you. Alexi Badillo. Badillo Papa. Cheering on Guzman. And speaking of Guzman, she has to serve, but he studs it into the net. Dadgummit. 10-9. Thank you all for listening so very, very much to our broadcast all the way from Puerto Rico. The serve by Obermeyer off the hands of Guzman. The set back to the left side for Kincaid. Off the hands this time of Wingarden. Set back across by Watson. Off the hands of Gotska. Set back left side for Gans. Bullseye! $11-9 Blazers. Wow! I've done a lot of volleyball matches, and I can't even explain this one. Diaria Kincaid will serve. She winds up and sends it across. Down for an ace off hands. Hey, you put the point on the wrong board, on the wrong side. Should be 12-9. Hey, somebody put the point on the wrong side of the board. They'll fix it. 12-9 our score. Hold it. The official said, we're not ready yet. Kincaid with a modified jump serve. Just gets across and down for an ace. Do you believe that? 13-9. What happened? Kincaid tries again. This one gets across. Obermeyer sets. Left side. Dug out by Gans. Espar sets it back to Gans from the back row. Off the hands of Wingarden. Obermeyer sets out for Knapp. Shoved back in her face. Watson digs it out. Set back to Knapp again. This time out. Out. It's out. Blazer point 14-9. Timeout called by the Eagles. What the heck's going on here? 14-9 Blazers. You're listening to Blazer Volleyball on ASN, driven by LaPorteCountyLife.com.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaporteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive, and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaporteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaporteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
Blazers 14, Eagles 9. Brian Snow back here at the Shoals Student Center at Marquette Catholic High School, and the Blazers trying to even this match. Kincaid, modified jump serve is lined across, off the hands of Watson. Obermeyer sets it back to Knapp. Into the net! Into the net! This is nuts! 15-9. The wine and the serve by Kincaid. In! Should be in! Should be in! It is in! Right on the line! 16-9. Kincaid again with a pop fly serve off the hands of Obermeyer, who sets it out front, and Esbar digs it out. Park sets for Gans off the hands and down. Give Gans the kill. 17-9. What is going on here? Diaria Kincaid remains on service. The wine and the jump serve gets across. Popped across at Esbar at the net. Parks, nope, net violation. Net violation. That's a good call. Parks was too far into the net, or she had an easy tap. 17-10. The wine and the serve by Knapp. Line drive off the hands of Kincaid. Popped across. They get a free shot off the net and down. Couple of missed hits by the Blazers. And it's now 17-11. Again, Alexi Badillo Papa. All the folks in Puerto Rico cheering on Gabriela Guzman. We thank you for listening. Guzman sends one off hands. Set up by Wingarden. Sent back across by Obermeyer and down. 17-12. Now it's the Eagles trying to mount a comeback. The wine and the serve send across. Guzman digs. Park sets to Gans. Off hands and down. 18-12 Blazers. Oh, wait a minute. Which way did the point go? Okay. I read the signals wrong. My mistake. It is indeed Blazer point. 18-12. Michelle Esbar will serve. Esbar sends it across. Off the hands of Wingarden. Obermeyer sets back to the left side. Into the net again! Emma Nolan with the error. 19-12. Esbar sends it across, but this time it's out. 19-13. Our score. Nolan, Emma Nolan, one of the tri-captains and a senior, will serve. She sends it across and into the net. Do you believe that? That's the fourth time that's happened in this set alone. 20-13 Blazers. I'm looking at my reporter friend off to my left, and he's pulled off his hat, and he's rubbing his head going, what happened? Gans serve off the hands of Knapp. Obermeyer sets it, sent back across and down. Great play by Brianna Linton. That is number 10 for her. 20-14. 10 kills overall in the match. 20-14 our score. The wine and the serve by Linton off the hands of Gans. Sends and he sets. It's sent across and put down by Watson. 20-15. And Jan Fitzpatrick said, oh, no, you don't. I'm stopping this run right now. And somebody didn't set the timer. We'll be back in 60. You're listening to Blazer Basketball on ASN, driven by Sowers Ford.
When your vehicle needs service, look no further than Sowers Ford, a Ford dealer like no other. Our state-of-the-art service department is fully staffed with certified technicians who can handle anything from routine maintenance to the most difficult diesel repair. Brakes, tires, and batteries. Sowers Ford Service has it all. Sowers Ford, serving Michigan City and surrounding communities. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381. Or visit us at SowersFord.com.
At Strack & Van Til, we just made saving on groceries even easier with our new building blocks of value. Just look for the new icons all around the store to find our weekly advertised specials, everyday smart buys, exclusive limited time offers, new lower prices, and even extra rewards. These bright, colorful icons are all about building honest, uncomplicated value, one block at a time, and giving you more ways to save every day. To learn more, visit ValueMeansMore.com today.
Quickly back to play as Kincaid digs out a serve. The set for Guzman. Yes! Gabriela Guzman makes it 21-15. This is crazy. Ari Gotska, who had a big run earlier in this set, will serve for the Blazers. 21-15. Jump serve gets across. Obermeyer sets back to the left side for Knapp. Rifles it out. It's in. Or they called in. Here's the serve by Wingarden. Off the hands, back to Gans, who sends it across. Obermeyer sets, back to Knapp, off the hands of Gans. Set high, back to the left side for Guzman, off hands and down. 22-16. Skylar Senzini will serve for the Blazers. The magic number is 3. The wine and the serve by Senzini. Off the hands of Watson. Obermeyer sets behind her. Popped across and off the hands of Gatska. Parks sets out front. Trouble! And into the net and down as Guzman couldn't get a hand on it. 22-17. Watson approaches the line and sends a serve across off the hands of Kincaid. Set back row and sent across by Parks. Watson digs it out. Obermeyer sets it back left side for Knapp, and she puts it down in the corner. No one covered. 22-18. Got to get service back right now. Here we go. Sent across into the net. 5th time in this set alone. I think that's the 5th time. I got to check with my reporter friend. He nods yes. 5th service error by the Eagles in this set alone. They have 7 for the match. And it's Gabriela Guzman that will serve. She sends it across. Off the hands. This is trouble. And net violation. That is a point for the Blazers. This is set point and a chance to, if you can incredibly believe it, tie the match. Here is Guzman's serve, line drive, off hands. Obermeyer sets out front for Knapp, sends it across off the hands of Guzman. Park sets it high. Gans is swinging off the hands of Knapp. Out front, Obermeyer taps it across, dug out by Guzman. Park sets out front for Kincaid, crawls across the net. No one able to put it away yet, but now the Eagles do as Nolan got the point. A wind in the serve, 24-19, off the hands of Espar. Parks taps, off hands, and Garrett puts it down! down, and we are tied! We are tied! 2 sets apiece! You doggone right they came back! Now we're going to have a coin flip to see who will serve for the 5th set, or to start the 5th set. Holy cow, what a comeback! We're going to find out who will win the toss. And they're going to do it. The official didn't catch the coin. They'll do it again. And the Eagles have won the toss. So we'll go to a break. Now it's a race to 15. Incredibly, this match is tied 2 sets apiece. Caramba! We'll be back for the Miller Pizza 5th and deciding set after this.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike. About your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike. To open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
Visit DrastichAgency.com or call 219-945-3040 and ask Joel Drastich how you can get all of your insurance under one roof.
Looking for a reason to visit U.S. Tire and Auto in Gary, Indiana? Our customers gave us 5 of them. The high standards of quality service and parts, lifetime warranties, a strong business built on honesty and integrity. They've been servicing the Gary community since 1991 and the largest auto and light truck tire dealer in the city of Gary, Indiana. We have a variety of products and services that are instrumental to the health of your car, including our tire fitment guide to help you find the correct size tires for your automobile. Our friendly service staff will quickly outfit your vehicle with a high-quality tire that is right for you. Check out our tire and wheel catalog to give your vehicle the perfect fit. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 219-884-4600 or visit us online at www.ustire-auto.com.
At Strack & Van Til, we think differently about groceries. We always have. So what does that mean? It means better, fresher, focused on you. Your neighborhood store that gives you more. It's quality, selection, the variety you want. Choice meats, deli, bakery, your one-stop shop. Everything on your list and all for less. With the savings you deserve and unbeatable service, that's different. That's built around you, and that's your Strack & Van Til.
Welcome back to the Shoals Student Center. Brian Snow here with you. And, folks, I'm going to let you in on the LaPorte Savings Bank Stat of the Night. It's presented by LaPorte Savings Bank of Michigan City. Follow them online at LaPorteSavingsBank.com. If you want to be a sponsor of Marquette Catholic Blazers Athletics, give a ring to 219-814-3091. LaPorte Savings Bank Stat of the Night in the 3rd and 4th sets alone. Zoya Gans and Gabriela Guzman totaled 15 kills. 8 for Zebo and 7 for Guzman. They only had a total of 6 in the first 2 sets. Talk about waking a sleeping giant. It is the Eagles that will serve to start the 5th and final game. It's a race to 15. Parks digs it out. Set for Kincaid. Off hands and down. Blazer point. One nothing, and here is Guzman with all their family in Puerto Rico watching. Off hands of Overmyer, set back for Knapp. Off the hands of Esbar. Park sets high. Zebo swings and puts it down! Yes! Guzman again from behind the end line. She approaches right and sends a jump serve across. Out! Just behind the line. 2-1. Now remember, folks, it's a race to 15, and in the second home match last year, the Blazers trailed 2-0 and were able to come back and win that. This one is out! Blazer point, they lead 3-1. Diaria Kincaid sends it across. Just over the net and down. Do you believe that? That is her third ace in the last 2 sets. What? Timeout Eagles. 4-1 Blazers. I got to think about this. We'll come back.
Easy, ball. Give me that ball. Let's go.
Pull out your recorders and cover your children's eyes. You're about to enter the afternoon locker room.
Weekdays from 3 to 5 on the Arena Sports Network and the Lake County Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Charles Tillman, cornerback for your Chicago Bears. I've tackled a lot in my life, but nothing more difficult than waiting for my daughter to receive a life-saving heart transplant. Thanks to the selfless gift of another human being, my wife and I get to hold our daughter each and every day. You too can help give someone a second chance at life. As a registered organ donor, you can help.
Ready to get back to business. Diaria Kincaid on service. It's a race to 15 here in set 5. Line drive, serve down! What? 2 consecutive aces by Kincaid. 5-1. It looks like the sleeping giant has awakened. From deep behind the right side of the end line, Kincaid serves right to left. Or left to right, excuse me. Off hands. Obermeyer will set at the net. Out front for Knapp. She rifles it down. A net violation is called against Zoya Gans. 5-2 our score. It's getting so intense, a couple of parents up here have to stand up and stretch for a while. Serve comes across off the hands of Kincaid. Park saves. Lazarick out front. Off the net and down. Do you believe that? In the first 2 sets, we couldn't get a break to save our lives. Now it seems like they're coming in droves. 6-2 Blazers. Espar winds up and sends it across. Overmeyer will set it at the net to the left side for Wingarten. Off hands of Espar and down. Making the score 6-3. Espar tried to save it and stuck a hand out there. 6-3 our score. Emma Nolan will serve for the Eagles. One of the tri-captains and senior. She sends it across. Kincaid sets. Espar to Gans, who sends it across. Now it's off the hands of Nolan. Obermeyer sets. Back to the left side for Wingarten. Got it in the corner. 6-4. And here they come. This has got to be one of the craziest matches I've ever called. And it's not even in the full second year yet being here in Marquette Catholic. Who cares? It's exciting and we love it. Nolan will serve again to try to bring the Eagles to within 1. Serving right to left in the row of purple uniforms. She winds up and sends it. Off the hands of Kincaid. At the net. Put down by Wingarten. 6-5. Last 3 points belong to the Eagles. They trail by 1, 6-5. And Jan Fitzpatrick calls time. Jan Fitzpatrick calls time as the Eagles have seen their lead dissipate to 1 at 6-5. Let's pause for this timeout on ASN. Snowman of the morning, activating launch.
Let it rip, boys. Let's get busy.
Operating launch in 3, 2.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Good morning.
It's time to wake up.
This is Snowman in the Morning on the Arena Sports Network.
Did you not get the memo? Let's get busy.
Snowman in the morning, each morning from 8 to 10 a.m. on ASN and the Lake County Sports Network. See you in the morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Shoals Student Center. Brian Snow here with you. 6-5 our score in favor of the Blazers. Emma Nolan will serve for Elkhart Christian in this 5th and deciding set. Espar couldn't put a hand on it again and knocked it down for an ace. 6-all. The last 4 points belong to the Eagles. Here's the windup of the serve by Nolan as they look for the lead. Off the hands of Kincaid. The set back to the left side for Lazarick. Off hands of Knapp. Set by Obermeyer to the left side for Wingard, and she puts it down, and they have the lead. Five consecutive Eagle points. Let's see if the Blazers can get a stop here. You don't want to lose all the momentum you built from winning the last two sets and having a big lead in this one. Nolan winds up and sends it across off the hands of Espar. The set back to Gans. Off hands and in the air. And the Eagles able to get to it and send it across off the hands of Kincaid. Sends and he sets. It's to Gans who swings off the hands this time of Wingard. Lift air against the Eagles, and we're tied at 7. The wind and the serve as the Blazers look for the lead. Obermeyer sets to Watson off the hands of Espar and down. 8-7 Eagles. Line in the pit off the hand. The set for Guzman. Off hands and down. 8-all. Dagnabbit. Angeles Guzman says, go Blazers. Thank you very much. Ari Gotska will serve. 8-8 tie. 6 of the last 8 points belong to the Eagles. Here she comes. The set by Obermeyer at the net for Watson. Off the hands of Gans. Sends and he sets. Back to Gotska. Off hands again. Free shot for the Blazers. Espar able to get it, but it's out of bounds. 9-8. Now Fitzpatrick trying to calm her team down. 9-8 our score. Wingarden sends a serve across off the hands of Gans. Sent back across by Sensini. Obermeyer sets back to Knapp off the hands of Espar. Guzman sets it high. Sent across by Kincaid. Obermeyer sets again for the Eagles. Sent back across and down. Watson did the honors. Timeout, Blazers. You don't want to let all this momentum go to waste. They trail 10-8. Let's take timeout.
Chow down with the Italian collection at Subway.
Delicioso.
Try the Mongelis's Chicken Pizzola Melt, a fresh take on Italian with tender, juicy chicken, zesterific pepperoni, and plenty of our signature recipe marinara sauce.
Perfecto.
Mamma mia!
And taste the amore with the Meatball Pepperoni Melt, a kickin' combination of Italian-style meatballs and pepperoni on your favorite freshly baked bread.
Only at Subway.
And only for a limited time.
Don't miss out.
Subway. Eat fresh.
The Eagles are starting to gain momentum again. They lead 10-8 here in set 5, the 5th and deciding set. Holy cow. Eagles on service. The wind and the serve from Wingarden off the hands of Gans. Set high for Guzman off the hands of Wingarden. Now the set to Knapp, who sends it across. Gatska digs it out. Sends and he sets. Gans swinging in front of the net, and it is down. No! This can't happen. 11-8 Eagles. And gummit. Here's the wind of the serve again. Out. Blazers finally seize momentum. 11-9. I apologize to the fans for getting a little emotional, but when you see a team come back from 2 games down to even the match, and then you see this kind of momentum, it gets to you. Sensini will serve. 11-9. Off the hands of Obermeyer. Sent back across by Watson, and no one can get to it. 12-9. Win or lose, this Blazer team will learn from a match like this. 12-9 our score. Watson will serve for the Eagles. Watson, violation against the Eagles, 12-10. Blazers down by a pair, and it's Guzman that will serve. Guzman sends it. Obermeyer at the net to Knapp. Off hands and down! 13-10 Eagles. Once again, the Blazers will need another stop. Off the hands of Espar. Oh, this is trouble. Guzman can't get it across, and now it's match point. And it's Overmeyer that will serve for the match. The wine and the serve. Off the hands of Guzman. Set back to Kincaid, who pops it across. Free shot for the Eagles. Overmeyer sends it back. Popped across. Off the hands of Gans. Parks sets. At the net, sent across. Dug out by Gotska. The set back to Gans, and she rifles it home. 14-11. If I may echo the words of a local broadcaster, our kids just will not quit. 14-11. Diaria Kincaid will serve. You got to get 3 to force overtime. Kincaid sends it across. Free shot for Gans. Yes! 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 Not over yet. 14-12. Let's see if Kincaid has a couple of more of those left in the system. She's been huge in the final 3 sets of this match. Kincaid winds and sends it. Off hands. Overmeyer sets. Sent back. Short! 14-13 Eagles call time. What? We'll be back in 60.
Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing.
Diaria Kincaid back on service for the Blazers, who trail by 1, 14-13. Win or lose, this has been an incredible match. Kincaid pops it across. Set at the net, no net violation. Espar digs it out, free shot for the Blazers. Parks gets to it, Gans swings, and off hands, they're able to get to it. The set back to Gans, who pops it across. Now a free shot for the Eagles. Overmeyer sets out front for Knapp. Off the hands of Parks, it goes down, and the Eagles win. Oh, my gracious. What a match. What a match. It looked like it was going to be a cakewalk. The Blazers fought all the way back, but go down by a pair. And one of the parents off to my left is trying to put her hair back in place, going, what in the world? A standing ovation for both teams. What a match. We'll come back with our Sowers Ford post game after this.
Have you heard the good news about a company that started 4 years ago and worked at a relentless pace based entirely upon one simple premise? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news that you yourself can share stories about this same theme to others in your community? That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can celebrate a company that had a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive, and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people. At LaPorteCountyLife.com, you can go to a place to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region that you live in and the people involved. Want to see more? Want to read more? Want to hear more? Then go to LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news? Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used cars. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing in Indiana. Stop by today at 3930 Franklin Street in Michigan City, or give us a call at 219-879-5381. That's 219-879-5381. Or visit us online at www.sowersauto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer.
Quality products from Bridgestone, Firestone, and great service is what sets U.S. Tire and Automotive apart. Our service department specializes in brake service alignments and oil changes for customers just like you. Come pay us a visit at 3350 Grant Street in Gary, Indiana, or call 219-884-4600, or visit us online at ustire-auto.com. Have you ever wanted your own phone app but thought it was too expensive? Here is something even better. The best custom mobile page QR system in the world, designed for smartphones, iPhones, and tablets. Have the business card of the future for our mobile world. It includes your own customizable mobile page with unlimited flexibility, your contact info, YouTube channel, videos, events, specials, audio, and more, all on your mobile page. Your own back office, so you can make real-time, unlimited updates and changes as often and as much as you want. One code is all you will ever need as you change anything in real time from your back office. This is your business card on all ads, Facebook, t-shirts, flyers, and doorways everywhere. All of this for $99.90 a year plus a $3 payment fee. Visit www.qr2015.net for more information, or call 312-802-1208. That's 312-802-1208. The future is in your hands. Call or visit online today. Welcome back to the Shoal Student Center, and folks, if you missed it, shame on you. Blazers lost in 5 sets. They lose set 5, 15-13. But in the year plus that I've been here, this is one of the most incredible volleyball matches that I ever called. Time now for our Miller Pizza Player of the Game, or in this case, Players of the Game. The final 3 sets, the Players of the Game is split 3 ways. It is split between Diaria Kincaid, Zoya Gans, and Gabriela Guzman. What a performance. What a performance by this team, by this Blazer team. Their record may say 0-6, but I don't want y'all to take any of this for granted. Because, whoa, you would think it was going to be a cakewalk for Elkhart Christian, and then it just turns out to be a 5-set thriller. Again, we're inside of our Sowers Ford postgame show, waiting for Jan Fitzpatrick to come upstairs here and join me for our postgame show and for our postgame postgame chat. Again, our Miller's Pizza Players of the Game. Alexi Badillo Papa says with a nervous breakdown, Arriba Blazers. And we say the same thing. Oh, man. Again, congrats to both teams. What a match. What a match. And again, we're waiting for Coach Fitzpatrick to come up here and join us here at our perch here in the Shoals Student Center. And she's on her way up right now. And she looks about as worn as we do up here in the broadcast position. Holy cow. Coach Fitzpatrick has joined me. And
put the headset on correctly. Thank you.
Holy cow, what a match. What a match. That's all I can say.
I'm thrilled. For being off, we didn't have practice Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, to come into the gym and come together. Now, that's not without getting yelled at after game 2. Let's light a fire. Let's go.
Right, right.
And we showed some fire. We showed what we're capable of. We've just got to learn to finish.
Mm-hmm.
In the 5th, we got a little tentative. All of a sudden, people started looking at the score.
Yeah.
And they played not to lose versus playing to win.
Yeah.
But we learned.
What can you say about the lights suddenly turning on in games 3 and 4 and part of game 5? It just seemed like the light turned on.
The setters decided to put the ball in front of the kids. We still have some issues at the setter position because we're just not putting the ball up high enough in the right spots for our hitters to get rhythm. But when they finally did, Zoya and Gabby will come through every time for you. You put a ball even remotely high up in the air, they want to hit the ball. And we made some runs, and we saw that they made some adjustments on the other side of the net. So Zoya had free swings just because the blockers that she was up against, she could hit over them. But we need to get that ball out there and recognize those positions a little sooner. 2
players that really stood out tonight, aside of Gans and Guzman, Diaria Kincaid and Ari Gatska. They were fantastic throughout tonight's match.
We just talked to Ari after the match, and we're going to find a way to put her on the court more because she is just a great passer. She sees the ball, or they were going to work a little bit on defense with her, but she is one of those kids that I have to find a way to keep her on the court more. And Diaria, I got to tell you, she got hurt, and her mom came out of the stands and reminded me of that, and I said, I can't pull your daughter out of the game. It would be far too detrimental to her for me to pull her. She's going to think I lost faith in her. And I know Dee pretty well. She is tough as nails, and
yes,
she wants to contribute. And we talk about it all the time in practice. There's all kinds of ways to contribute. And even if your foot hurts a little bit, she was dropping in those serves at key times in the match where it's incredible. I just thought that was amazing and gutsy, very gutsy play.
What do you take from this match and take into Thursday in Whiting for your first conference match?
Well, we just talked about that. We said to the kids, again, each match along the way is important to where we want to finish, and we finally got some teamwork and some chemistry going. We'll come into the gym tomorrow night, set some more, work on our defense so that when we go to Whiting, it's a first conference match, we plan on winning the conference this year. So we want to I think the kids are fired up and they have a taste of winning now, and they're ready to go.
One thing I said to a couple of the parents, and I'm going to speak it right now, and I really believe it's going to happen. Not only are they going to win conference, we're taking our lumps now. They should fear us in October, period, especially with the squad that's putting in. And with this particular gutsy effort against a team that had us down 2-0.
Exactly. The kids didn't give up. They always came back to the bench and said, Coach, we can do this. We can do this. I said, well, let's clean up the unforced errors. We're still trying to get used to playing next to each other. We're still behind in that category. But I think when they come into the gym tomorrow, there's going to be a new sense of urgency. We'll work on the things that we need to work on, get on the bus and go to Whiting and carry this. Even though we lost the match, I feel like we have the beginnings of a winning mentality.
Jan Fitzpatrick on our post-game show. Thank you very much, Coach. A pleasure to see you yet again. And that'll do it for our coverage of Marquette Catholic Blazer Volleyball here on the Arena Sports Network. We hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. We will talk to y'all on Thursday in Whiting, Indiana as conference season begins. For everyone involved with ASN and everyone with Marquette Catholic, my name is Brian Snow. We hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to y'all. Talk to you Thursday. Good night. God bless. And remember to make your next move your best move. So long, everybody.